What's up, everybody? We are in South Hall, which I will say was a hike here at the World of Concrete. But we made the trek because we're with Carl at the Olfa booth, and he's going to show us some of the best Japanese steel in the industry.
Sounds like a plan.
We appreciate
the opportunity. My name's Carl, like he said. I'm with Olfa. Olfa's been around since 1956. We do one thing, we do it very well. We make the sharpest blades in the world, longest lasting. It's because of the steel that we use and the way that we hone the blades. We then put those into handles that are job site tough. Take, for example, our new aluminum die-cast metal handles. Everybody's had a classic utility knife, pot metal. They always have a tendency to be really heavy. Using the aluminum, we're able to give you a heavy-duty product, something that's going to last on the job, but it's not overweight in your hand. In fact, with that sleek stainless steel, aluminum die-cast on the black, and that elastomer grip, I call this sexy in the toolbox. But most importantly, this thing is sharp. 25 to 30% sharper than your average utility knife blade. When you want to cut something, you do that well with Olfa. Another example is all the construction materials out there that have gotten thicker, harder to cut, more difficult, or all the stuff that comes on rolls. Our job, we don't sell knives, we sell cutting solutions. We're trying to make it easier for you. Perfect example is this guy right here. We call this our rolled materials cutter. So it doesn't matter if you're cutting through ram board, it doesn't matter if you're cutting through carpet, all different types of house wrap, etc. This right here, if it comes on a roll, then this is a knife for you. Perfect example, a piece of cardboard right here, rubber backed. Vince, if I can put that knife in your hand.
Sure.
You do me a favor and cut through there. How difficult was that?
So it seems like nowadays, the cheaper the carpet tile, the stronger the backing is. What is with that?
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
I guess it's so it holds up, I guess, at
Unbelievable.
some point. But with the right tool in your hand, you can make that job happen. Last thing I want to show is the 25 millimeter knives. Those 25 millimeter knives, it's a 1-inch blade or 25 millimeter. That's really built to cut through everything. I don't care if you're cutting through expansion material. I don't care if you're dealing with some of that moisture resistant waterproofing membrane or whatever. Not only is that blade going to do its job, but it's in a handle that gives you leverage. So you can basically make it happen.
What do you think about customizing like Kaizen foam with those knives?
Oh.
I mean, I think it's up to the task.
I think it's something that you can make happen, and you're going to leave yourself with basically a factory edge because that's how sharp Olfa is.
You ain't kidding. Is that everything?
I think the last thing I want to show you, this knife right here was a knife. This is interesting. This was originally developed to be a box cutter or a packaging materials cutter. But because of the design of the blade, you can't get in there to get cut, but it's always out. And the angle of that blade, and then it just being Olfa super sharp.
Sure.
This has been nicknamed now already the poly cutter or the ram board cutter because it's got everything you need to make it happen. Got a piece of ram board right here. Again, if I could give that to you, go ahead and hook on the top of that. Tell me how difficult that is.
That's bizarre.
Not at all.
It's pretty funny. Our commercial retail clients, if we're doing fit out, it would be you would think it would be the easiest thing, but the staff, the retail staff of the store, they're not allowed to have any sharp objects. They are allowed to use these like box openers
The box cutter
because the reality is they're so dull. You're usually so dull. They almost seem more dangerous to me.
I agree.
It's like you pull a hammy or something trying to use it.
A dull blade is an unsafe blade.
Bizarre.
With Olfa, you're going to get a sharp blade and a handle that has safety features to keep you safe, but still get the job done.
And if you like getting the job done and staying safe, then smash the like button. Also, get subscribed because you never know when we might be in South Hall again, and you're not going to want to miss it because it's a hike to get to South Hall. Carl, thank you for the demonstration. We appreciate it. We'll see you all on the next one. Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy, and you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, and maybe over here. See you later.